When is SEO not the right solution as a marketing channel for a home service business? Well, there's several reasons. You'd be surprised to find that only a couple of them are marketing related. There's things that SEO can't fix, and I'll be the first one to say that marketing sometimes ruins things. It amplifies what's there. So if you've got a little bit of a mess hiding beneath the surface, it's going to make it a lot worse. That being said, let's talk about the 4 things that SEO cannot fix and when it might not be a great solution. First one has to do with your service area. And the number one thing that's killing home service businesses in terms of local SEO is not having a Google business profile that's located in the same city as your service area. So here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, if I was doing business in Rio Rancho, one of our suburbs, the way that I could reach them is by getting a Google business listing in Rio Rancho. If I don't have that, my only other option is going to be local service ads or Google ads or some other channel. I got information about that in the description below this video. I encourage you to go check that out. But this is one of those places where local SEO is not the best fit and will not fix your marketing issues if you don't have a Google business profile in the area that you want to target. It's just the state of where things are right now with Google. You got to have a profile nearby if you want to win with in the Google Maps section, which is where most of the action is actually happening, is in Google Maps. 70, 80% we've even seen with clients. Results come from Google Maps, not the website. So that's the first and most important thing I want to come right out with, because if you don't have a Google business profile, this is not the solution. You need to go do something different. The second thing that SEO can't fix is a lack of demand. Okay, SEO can't create demand. So, like for example, I've seen this before with a tree company. Tree company, we had a client. We told them winter's coming. When it's dead, it's dead. People are not calling for services. We cannot create demand. We can only put you in front of it. So SEO is not going to generate business for you when there's no demand. And so the seasonality of your business will still play out, and it can't fix that. You need other platforms like Facebook Meta to create messaging that would create demand. You know, run promotions. You see this with painting companies a lot. They'll create promotions during the down season to fill their calendar. People aren't going on Google looking for the promotion from the painting company, but they're on Facebook and they see a promotion. They're thinking, maybe I'm going to paint over the holidays. So that's the second thing. You can't create demand. Let me give you one more example of this because I think it's important. I had a lady come to me a long time ago. She said, I want you to do SEO for this particular product service of mine. I was like, well, what is it? She said it was this backyard contraption you could put out that you could put gravel on it and you could manually turn it and it would sift all of the sand out of it and just keep the gravel. So this is like for DIYers who wanted to refresh their backyard with this instead of getting it fully replaced. And I was like, look, SEO cannot create demand for this. This is a very specific thing that I don't think people are actually searching for. You'd be better doing it, advertising on Facebook to show people what it does, because it's amazing, it's brilliant, but it must be shown and demonstrated what it does in order for it to make sense. And so SEO can't fix where there is no demand. So if it's something that takes a lot of education with a locally based service, SEO is not going to do it. SEO can do it with e-commerce products and things like that, but it's a different video for a different day. The final 2 things I mentioned, they're not marketing related, they're operations related. So number 3, I guess, in this list is a bad reputation. So bad reviews, bad reputation, you're not going to get traction from that. I worked with a counseling company for years that refused to ask for reviews in a HIPAA compliant way. Okay, there's ways to do it. They refused to do that. And so they were plagued with a 3.2 star rating for years. Great SEO provided for them. But people saw that review and they just said, I'm not calling. I'm not going to call. This company probably sucks. And there's no way, even if they show up first in their website, so I'm not calling these people. And there's nothing we could do to fight against that. So you cannot run a bad reputation. And, bad reputation is the feedback. It's the visible feedback of stuff that's not working in the business right now, right? People are leaving negative feedback, if that's the case, negative feedback. That needs to be addressed before you start marketing, because you're still going to get more negative feedback, and the negative feedback is impacting your visibility online. as it stands. Final thing, SEO can't fix cash flow problems. And this is the same for any marketing, really. If you have cash flow problems right now, more marketing is not going to solve that. It's going to make the problem bigger. You're adding extra spend, and operationally, you have some operational issues, and that's why you have cash flow issues. So finance is an element of operations. Is it being managed and stewarded in a powerful way? Here at Digital Harvest, we deploy a system called Profit First. It's a method that's worked for us, works for many of our clients. It's not for everybody, but when we implemented Profit First in 2020, that was the year the agency started to really grow because we were being stewards of our money and we were being better with the money, more efficient with everything. It streamlined all of our operations when we got the money in place. It was like the finance part was handled first and then operations fell into line. So this is, 2021 was the first year I didn't worry about what my tax bill was going to be. So in that instance, good marketing, better marketing wouldn't have fixed my tax bill. All of my spending habits would have stayed the same, and then therefore cash flow would have stayed the same. Good SEO, good marketing is not going to fix cash flow problems. Cash flow problems are a result of some things that need to be fixed and updated with operations. Okay, so SEO is a great solution to market a home service business. In fact, it's the most important channel, even with the rise of AI. The same principles that worked on Google are roughly translated into these new models. In fact, we're seeing right now that the stuff that was working in SEO 10, 15 years ago is making a comeback with the new LLM technologies like ChatGPT. And so it's pretty interesting on our end. A little geeky, but interesting. And in any case, SEO is a great solution. It's so important for home service businesses, okay? But it can't fix everything. And so hopefully these 4 things gave you some ideas of where you should start in your business and maybe some alternative methods to getting you the result. However, if you've watched this and you feel like, yeah, SEO is a good thing that I should think more of in my business, reach out to us. In the description below this video, there's a link to book a call on my calendar. I kind of lost my train of thought there. I'm getting allergy. It's like allergy season right now. I just can't think straight. Get on with us. Book a call. Love to chat with you. Put together the right strategy for you moving forward. And if SEO is the right fit for you, we'll let you know. If it's not, we'll help you on to the next part of your marketing journey. With that being said, I appreciate you for watching my videos. Catch you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.